What's up, my good gang? It is your girl Juliana, aka Life as Juliana, and the girl is back with another juicy story time, honey. Did a date with hubby and how we met. This one gonna be epic. If you didn't know, now you're going to know. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really important. Then turn notification on so you'll be notified. Comment, like, and share, right? Now, boom, let's get right into the video story time because I don't love my business, so I'm gonna share it. And for the record, I have a top on. Me now come from here without no blouse on. No come want to come for me down below, alright? So I have on my blouse. Topless blouse, alright? Now, we're not going to talk about what I'm using on this face today because we don't have time for it. We're just going to get into the story time. It's going to be short and juicy and spicy. Alright. So we're going to talk about how we meet the husband. Okay, so this was back like late 90s. I used to live in New York, in Queens, New York. Me live in Brooklyn before, but me live at Queens. And so my sister had moved to Waterbury, Connecticut, and I decided to trail behind her like I always do because I couldn't live without my sister. So I trail behind her and move go to Waterbury, Connecticut, and I love it. I still love it now. Yeah, I love Waterbury same way. But thank God I love it because if I never did love it, I end up with my best friend from my husband, right? But anyway, this is back in 1999 or somewhere around there. I don't remember for a long time. So I had moved there, and during that time when I just moved there, I was sick with my thyroid. And that is another story time. I already do a story time about that and everything like that. I'll try to list that down below. But yeah, but I have thyroid, so I had surgery in Connecticut. I had moved from New York to Connecticut where I had my surgery. Thank God for New Haven Hospital. Them saved my life. So anyway, after recovering everything, I had started to go to school. I was working full time, went back to work after about 6 months of recovery, and then I started to work, like I said before. And I decided also to go back to school. So I decided I wanted to be a secretary. So I went into a commercial institute and got signed up. I'm going to start school. I think it was a 3-month course. So let's just say Waterbury is a very small town. Waterbury, Connecticut is a very small town. Most likely everybody kind of know everybody in the circle. It's like a circle, and if you're Jamaican, you're going to know that Jamaican. There's going to be a baby mother we know, or baby fathers. It's just a circle, so everybody typically know everybody. You have to be, put it this way, in Waterbury, Connecticut, you have to be really careful who you're dating because you probably date a friend ex, alright? So are them type of thing that I talk about, but it's still a nice place to live, in my opinion. I don't know what it is right now, but let's just say this: if you go to Waterbury to visit, be careful you drink the water, because after you drink the water, you never leave. Something in the water nice and fresh. Best water I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, now I'm going to school. My sister Marilyn was still alive at the time, because like I said, she moved from New York as well, and she moved to Connecticut, Waterbury, Connecticut. So anyway, she moved from, I was tailgate behind her. So I rented she rented an apartment not too far. She get the apartment first, and then I moved about 6 months later. I got it a 3-bedroom apartment. Never forget, in the hood door, Laurel Street to be exact. So I rented a 3-bedroom apartment on the second floor. Beautiful apartment. At the time, I was paying probably like $425 for that 3-bedroom apartment. So nice. So anyway, I was going to school, and on this particular day, I was at the bus stop standing up, and while I was there standing waiting for the bus to come, the bus is all around late. I don't know what was going on with the bus, but the bus was really late because I got out of school like say about 2 o'clock, so I only have about half an hour to get back to my sister's house and then she would drive because she used to work at the same place too. We both worked at the same place. So I would just take the bus, half an hour, go down a fair house, maybe have a little snack or so, and then by the time we sit down and chill for a few minutes, it was time to go to work at 3. So I was there standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus to come, and the bus was a little late. And so out of the corner of my eye, I see this man roll up. I take him time. I drive nice and slow. I come and stop. Me kinda look because me I look for say who that look for me. So me kinda look, but me don't want to steer too much. But I'll keep an eye. But then nobody not thief, nobody back them time there. But I was just kind of curious to see who was this person that was staring like this. So I kind of take my eye off because the person stopped right in front of the bus stop and then was like, hi. So when him say hi, me I look around to see if I'm him I talk to or if I'm somebody else within the bus stop him I talk to. So he was like, hi, I'm you, me I talk. So I say, me? Him say, yeah. I say, hi. Him say, how you doing? I say, I'm doing fine. Him say, you want a ride? And I'm like, in my head, I think and I say, shit, I want a ride, cause the bus late, I'm gonna late for go work. But I don't know that man from now, I don't take a ride with this man, I don't know him. So I look at him and I say, no, thank you. Him say, you sure you don't want a ride? I say, no, thank you, I'm good, I'm waiting for the bus. Him say, alright, and then I see him drive off real slow. But the way how him pull up, goody, I say, it's not even the fact that the way he was asking me if I wanted a ride, but he desperate for a ride. And like I said, back in the days, nobody not thief, nobody. If I didn't know, you can't even take a ride from nobody. But back then, ain't nobody that try to kidnap nobody because people are a problem. Nobody don't want nobody a problem. But I just felt like I didn't want to take the ride because him obviously a girlified look to me and look like a girlified type of person. So I decided no. That was the only reason why I never take the ride, because I said to myself, say, how much time him do this? He must roll up and ask that random girl if they want a ride. This is like a regular routine thing. So I said, no, I don't want a ride from him. So anyway, that went on. The bus come about 5 minutes after him roll off. We take the bus, go to my sister's house, I'm go up. But reach her house, I said, tell her, I say, say, me see this, me did the bus stop and I see this Jamaican guy pull up and ask me if I want a ride, and she say, yeah. I say, yeah. She said, describe him. And I describe him and I tell her how him stay, how him look, and she say, I don't know who that, because my sister know everybody in that town there. Everybody know she, and she know everybody because my sister was very friendly. Anybody who's a friend becomes my friend, because me never know how to make friends. She make all the friends and then me become friend with them. Me was very antisocial and still is, but my sister is very friendly, very friendly. May her soul rest in peace. But anyway, she'll say, no, not with them boy in that place. I say, no sir, not at all. So it's dead out and gone. So about the next day but at the bus stop see me, because this is my routine. Every day at 2 o'clock I'm standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus. Next day they see me roll up again and ask me if I want a ride. I'm like, no thank you. You want a ride? No thank you. Day number 2, day number 3, me see him roll up again. You want a ride? I'm like, no, not at all. So this go on for a couple of days. Me see him. Sometime I dodge him at the bus stop. Sometime, when I get to dodge him, I ask me if I want a ride. I say no. No, like I said before, Waterbury is a very small town. So if you're a party pooper and you go to certain spots, you're definitely going to see familiar faces. So even if you buck up on somebody where you don't know, best believe that somebody that you don't know, that person knows somebody that you know. So anyway, there was a little spot where we used to go up on the weekend, and my sister and my brother and family members, all of my family members, and my nephew, everybody, we used to go on the same little spot. Everybody, every Jamaican and the Jamaicans, them, they all went on at the same little hangout spot. It was a Jamaican club. Everybody loved it. It was a well-known little club in the area. And so I went there one Saturday night. I think it was probably, I don't remember if it was the same weekend or if it's a foreign weekend, but I know it was a weekend because I only went there on a Saturday. Because I work 5 days a week and plus go to school 5 days a week, but only have time for party on Saturday. So I went there on a Saturday. Me and my sister and so. So while we were in the party, and we was having a good time, we had danced with calypso music, and I have fun, and I jump up on a girl, bunch of bantan and beanie man and shabarangs and every the way it's a party, pini we were dancing and carrying and have a good time. But your girl is not a drinker, We was just drinking water, but still I get nice and tipsy on plain water. But while I was there having a good time and everything like that, they might have security at the door. So in the corner, I look around, Mr. Security, I check him, I come in and security, I tap him down. So I look around and I say, but wait, the boy look familiar. It looks so familiar. So I say, rotted, I see him. Dude, where I ask me for a ride every single day. I him that. I said, I couldn't aim because him know the people I know. So him come in and then I get a better look on him and I say, oh shit. That's the same guy. I never see him stand up before because I'm always in the car. And ease himself back, cruise back. Never see him come out and walk, but for the first time, I see him full body length. So I say, oh damn, I look at him and I say, he look bad at all. Him nice and tall and attractive and everything like that, but him got to have a woman somewhere about the place. So anyway, my sister say, him that remember the guy I tell you say when me at the bus stop and thing him cruise up and all of it, I ask myself if I want a ride. Him that. And it so happens that a girl that she lived in Waterbury too, we used to hang with her and everything like that too. She was a part of the crew. And she knew everybody. Lock, stock and barrel. She know them. From the baby we born to the baby unborn. She know everybody. So she said, me know him now. And she tell me his name. She said, me know him. And he have a baby mother too, Yeah, man. He have a baby mother. I said, what? And she said, he have a baby mother, man. So when she tell me that, no, me I say, what? How will I say? Me say, oh, okay. So that was it. In the party, I say, hi and everything. Hi. I say, hi. And thing I say, him say, yeah, you remember me? I say, yeah, remember me, man. Yeah. But ever since then, we stayed friends. After my parents said I have a girlfriend at the time, my sister said, no, it ain't gonna work. We just gonna remain friends. And we always see each other and we say hello and everything, and we talk and chit chat for hours on end, but we always remain friends. Always remain friends for years and years and years and years and years. We remain friends. And to tell us that God is real, I went and got married. He went and got married. I had a daughter. Him have children after that. I got divorced. He got divorced and goody. Years later, in 2016, I married my best friend. Years later, we've been married for all these years. God is amazing, trust me. If anybody did tell me say I would have married a man when me see I cruise upon me, would I say that ain't possible. But that is my story time, and I hope you do enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, like and share with all your friends, and remember, with God all things are possible, right? Only believe. All right, that's it. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.